Rows of negatives dangle along the cord, black ink lines holding together memories, film developing in a darkroom. This technology has been lost or forgotten by some, but is still embraced by others.
I don't necessarily do what everybody else does because everybody else says that we have to do it that way. I just appreciate the old way of doing things.
That's why Wilf Hatch still shoots in film. He appreciates the simplicity and beauty of the old technology, and now the established photographer is going back to an art form that's even more basic than his mechanical camera.
It's hard to explain, but that's something I've always wanted to do from the time I was a little kid starting to draw, with my dad showing me how. And you got to get to it sometime, and now is my time.
It's his time to pursue his childhood passion for graphite sketching.
It's often been said that what you need to do is have something to back you up while you develop your art. And I still do photography work, so it's a mix now. It's very much the same subject, except that you have different tools.
Instead of lenses and film, he is now working with pencils and paper. Wilf says drawing can often give an artist more creative freedom.
A drawing, you can take away things, add things, change things, so that it feels the way you want it to feel. So drawing and or painting or whatever you want to do gives you the opportunity to change it the way you like it and emphasize the parts that are important to you and subdue the parts that aren't, which is hard to do in a photograph. And I've always just had a feeling for monotone. That's why I do most of my photography in black and white. I prefer shape and form, and color, to me, can so often interfere with shape and form because the color draws away from what you really want to see.
In his drawings, Wilf wants others to see the story and mood behind the lines.
When we went for our trip out on the prairie in September, I can still feel how I felt when I was in front of some of the buildings that I stopped to take pictures of. I just remember the feeling that I had being there in front of an old building that was a homestead building and has since been abandoned. And just the feeling of what it must have been like when it was full of people and things going on. And I try to get that feeling into the drawing so that perhaps you can feel the same way about it.
Wilf hopes to further explore his creativity and talent with graphite sketching. His artwork will be shown at the Nanaimo Museum for the month of March. In Nanaimo, I'm Rayanne LaPlante.